Okay, so this one time, I was in a show downtown.
Okay, so a few years ago I was in a show called Gypsy.
We were performing this abandoned warehouse.
Middle school auditorium.
So the summer after my senior year of high school, I was in Jekyll and Hyde, the musical.
There were like 4 people there. My parents being 2 of them, and of course they were right in the front row.
And I don't know if you know it, but it's like really important that there's a sheep in it.
And I was 11, and I was supposed to be playing one of the Lost Boys in Peter Pan, but I obviously wanted to be playing Captain Hook.
There's a funeral scene at the beginning of the second act, and I was supposed to get killed in the scene.
And I had to have sex in a coffin for like 6 minutes.
We were all opening umbrellas, and I did this strange thing where I accidentally dropped it, and I grabbed it like really vigorously.
We were in New York, and so, we didn't have any fucking farm animals, so...
When I opened the umbrella, and we're standing and we're looking up at the person giving the eulogy, I lean over to my friend because I realized that I have this like growing puddle of blood in my left hand.
And about an hour before the performance, Captain Hook broke both of his legs, so I had to go on for him. And the director was crying, and it was a mess, and...
Within like 1 minute of this, I have to go get killed downstage by Mr. Hyde, who's supposed to like shove a cane down my throat.
So then we're like, well, we need a sheep. This was our sheep.
When I died, I did this sort of like awkward thing.
And we went out to ice cream after. My dad didn't look at me the whole time.
I just like awkwardly folded my right hand over the left side of my costume.
It's okay. Oh.
Which then actually got covered in blood. And later that night, I actually had to get 7 stitches on my finger, which I somehow actually like sliced open with this umbrella.
But I got to be Captain Hook, and that was pretty friggin' sweet.
And it was awesome.
And that's my weird theater experience.
The Stand-Ins is about a young political theater company who, in the first episode, get arrested, evicted, and finally go bankrupt while they're on tour with their controversial new play, Crucifixion.
Stranded in Western Massachusetts, they do what any of us might do.
They hire themselves out as stand-ins.
Actors for hire, impersonating people in real-life situations.
Things don't go as easily as you might think.
The company struggles with their identity as artists.
They fight, they have sex, they pretend to be meth addicts.
It's a comedy.
A dark comedy.
A queer, dark comedy.
A queer, dark comedy about surviving as a 20-something artist.
And just how far you will go.
To keep making art.
We have a fantastic cast. We have a kick-ass crew. We're shooting in Northampton, Massachusetts for 3 weeks, right up until Thanksgiving, creating professional quality footage, sets, and costumes for very little money.
So send us $20 if you can.
$40 even.
And watch the show when it premieres this January.
Support young artists, because if nothing else,
We're hugely entertaining.